Hello and welcome. Today in the studio, I have a very beautiful young lady. She's gorgeous, she's vivacious, she's talented, and she's just back after participating in the Femina Miss India Pageant held earlier this month in Mumbai. Only 21 years old, my guest today may not have won the crown, but she surely won many a heart. Hailing from a beautiful little village called Varka in South Goa, we have here with us none other than Amanda Vas. Why don't we go say hello? Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Of course, it's an honor for me.
So you've just returned after participating in the Femina Miss India Pageant in Mumbai.
Yes.
Can you tell us something? Why did you decide to participate in the pageant?
Well, I think the whole idea of participating in the pageant is because I wanted to feel more confident who I am as a woman. And at the same time, I also wanted to represent the vivacious energy that we Goans have. And I feel there's so much that we can learn from our state more than what is depicted in the media. And I would really like, and I wanted to portray that across as Miss Goa.
But representing the state is a huge thing for you. Like you said, Goans are stereotyped in a huge way, whether it is Bollywood or, even say in our tourism, for example. So did you have an opportunity since, you were living with women from other states? Did you have an opportunity to put Goa forward in a positive way?
Of course, I think everybody had this huge hype about Goa, that we're so vivacious and we're so energetic. And I think the best way to put Goa forward is to be yourself. And I think to have that calm in the moment of chaos. And there was so much stress during the entire competition because you have to be your best. And there are 30 beautiful women, phenomenal women actually. And to be calm in that moment, I think that is something that I could put across as Goa. And at the same time, the type of clothes that I wore was so energetic and vivacious and colorful. And I feel that's how I could just, bring out the vivacious and the vibrant part of Goa.
That's nice. So tell us something about the audition process. I believe you auditioned back in March.
Yes.
And then how was it, what was it like from there?
Well, I think me participating in Femina Miss India this year was quite by chance because I wasn't sure if I was prepared yet, but I thought of giving it a chance and applying and registering for the auditions. And I had to submit a couple of videos, like my walk videos and my introduction.
Online. This was online.
This was online, and my talent videos. And I was so glad that I could finally bring out my 5 years of Bharatanatyam into the talent show.
Yes, you did Bharatanatyam.
Yes, and I think that was very that caught people by surprise because they didn't expect me, especially Goa, to know a dance like Bharatanatyam. And fortunately, I did go and end up in the top 5 of Miss Talented in the end.
I know, that was wonderful.
Oh, thank you. But the audition process was quite fun, and after that, they selected a couple of girls where we had like a battle, so as to say.
Also online?
No, this was on ground. So we had that in Mumbai in Times Tower. And there we had like ramp walk and introductions and a couple of questions about who we really are. So after that was the state declaration, and that's how I got selected as Femina Miss India.
Goa.
Yes.
So then, once you were the state finalists, so then how long between your audition process, being declared as state finalist and the finals?
I think it was a 30-day gap between each one of them and 40-day for the nationals.
Okay.
And there was a lot of training that was going on, a lot of public communications and overall presentation. At the same time, there was something that was very new that was introduced to us, and that was the mental health workout sessions.
Okay.
And
this was on ground in Mumbai.
Yes, this was on ground and virtually as well. So we had like a short window of a couple of days where they prepared us what to carry and how to prepare ourselves mentally. And
because
then we had
it is stressful.
I wouldn't say it's very stressful, but at the same time, you don't know what they're really going to judge. So you just have to have that mental peace and mental calm because all you have to be is yourself. You don't have to be anybody else.
True. So did you, like you said, you had 30 days between rounds. between, and up to the state national finals. Was there anything that, was there a regimen that you followed, whether it is your diet, your fitness, your mental preparation, so to speak? Was there anything that you followed to prepare you for this journey?
Well, I think I had a very hectic schedule because when I want to represent Goa, I want to be the best version of my state and I really want to make my state proud. So I had a very packed schedule from 6 a.m. to I would say 8 p.m.
Okay.
I would start my gym and I would have like 2 hours of working out. Then I would have like a set diet. But it wasn't very strict as so as to say because you can't miss out the fun in the whole process. And then I would have my ramp walk sessions, a couple of question answers that I would do myself. Because I wanted to be prepared for everything and anything.
Yes, and to put your best foot forward.
Exactly.
So, were there any challenges you faced in your journey?
I think the biggest challenge was staying positive throughout the entire contest. And it's about having the good mental space because the whole thing, the entire pageant is all about uncertainty. You don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know who they're going to like. But you just got to keep your mental space and just know that whatever it is, you're going to be the best version of yourself.
And this was your second time participating?
Yes, this is my second time. My first time was in 2019.
Anything that you did different, from last time?
I think I completely reinvented who I was as a person. I stopped following the standards of beauty and I made my own. So as to say, I started working on my fitness, started working on my communication skills, and just had fun in the entire process.
You said you worked out for 2 hours a day.
Yes.
And then you won the title of Femina Miss Active.
Yes.
And you also played a lot of sport as a youngster.
Yes.
Did all of this also play a part?
Well, I think my rigorous hours in the gym definitely paid off. I would thank my gym instructor for all the effort that he has poured into me because we used to do like a lot of workouts. We used to focus on different parts of the body. So it did really help out in the end to be very physically active in the contest. And surprisingly, I think it's caught me by surprise because I could manage like 5 minutes of wall sit and 5 minutes of plank.
Okay.
And I just put myself into a very positive space and I said to myself, it's now or never. And the pain that I felt that day is the strength that I can wear on my heart forever.
Nice.
Thank you.
So talent also plays a huge is a huge portion of the scorecard. And you perform the Bharatnatyam.
Yes.
Why the Bharatnatyam?
It feels so good when you say Bharatnatyam because it's just something I'm very passionate about.
But why did you pick Bharatnatyam for a particular reason or?
My mom picked Bharatnatyam for me. I started at the age of 10. I've been dancing Bharatnatyam for 5 years since then. Okay. My mom thought I should have something that's connected to my roots. And she felt that Bharatnatyam, and we had a really good teacher. Her name is Deeta Rubasundaram, and she's based...
This is back in Margao.
Yeah, this is based back in Margao now. She's shifted places. But she's been a phenomenal gem of a teacher. And the reason I chose Bharatnatyam is because there's so many mudras and so much to learn from it.
Okay. Now, many people are of the opinion that pageantry is a waste of time. Pageantry objectifies women. Mm-hmm. Now, you represented our state on a national stage. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I feel that it's subjective, the way that you want to represent yourself. I wanted to represent myself in the fashion and beauty industry because I do see myself doing well in the modeling space. And at the same time, I feel that pageantry gives women to speak about variety of topics. What I'm really passionate about is body positivity because I've had this whole transformation of a weight loss while also taking care of myself. So that's the kind of idea and advocacy that I want to put forward. So I think pageantry gives you the right platform if you have the passion for it.
Nice. Now, from the outside, the pageant world, of course, the fashion industry
looks very glamorous.
It looks ultra glamorous. But then we all know that it's not just about fashion and makeup and standing around looking pretty.
It's about confidence. That's the main key.
And, what are some of the lesser known struggles?
Well, I think the lesser known struggles is that you don't always get what you want. You have to work for it. And it may not work for the first time. I think my life experience is a very, very rigid example and testament of that because it may not work out the first time, but if you keep going at it and believe in your dreams, it does come true in the future. Now,
you've done this back in 2019.
Yes.
You gave it another go, this year. Mm-hmm. Is there something that you would perhaps have done differently?
Well, I think that the person that I was in 2019 was very important for me, because if it wasn't that growth stage, I wouldn't be where I am here today. And there's a lot of lessons that I've learned in these past 3 years. And I think I wouldn't trade that for anything. I would just rather love to experience and to love to learn the lessons that I have learned throughout the years.
And if you could go back to another Femina Miss India pageant,
Hopefully win the crown.
and hopefully win the crown, what would you do different from this time?
Well, I think I would work more on myself, more on my dictions, more on meeting new people, because this whole industry is about just communicating, having a good time, connecting with different people from the industry, because you don't know, your luck might just click.
Now you were vying for the title with 30 state finalists.
There were 31 actually, but one of them had to drop off for medical reasons.
Okay, so we had 30.
Yes.
All beautiful women from across the
Absolutely
nation.
stunning.
Yes. Now, did you build any close friendships? I mean, you lived in close quarters for how long?
For 40 days.
For 40 days.
It's a very long time to build a close connection with
Did you
people.
build any close connections? Anything you learned about, the women from the other states?
I built a very close connection, though my roommate could stay for like 2 nights because she had exams and then she had to drop off for medical reasons. We did bond over movies, and because she's an actor herself, so we bonded over movies and the
This
type
was
of work that she
which
does.
state?
Miss Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu.
Yeah. And then I bonded well with Miss Maharashtra. I mean, she's such a gem of a person. And I kind of learned that a few Marathi words are very similar to Konkani words.
You want to give it a shot? Say some words for us.
What do I say? Think of something. I guess Bauli, a doll.
Bauli. Okay.
I guess we were bonding over something like that.
Okay.
And something like they're very proud of Mumbai, so they say Amchi Mumbai, Amchi Mumbai.
True, Amchi Mumbai.
Amchi Mumbai. So yeah.
She was a Bombayite.
Yes.
Okay.
I've come to love Mumbai. I mean, my experiences, I've been to Mumbai a couple of times because of the pageant, and my experience in Mumbai has been absolutely spectacular. It's a place for everyone.
Mumbai is beautiful.
Absolutely.
And it's always buzzing.
Yes.
It's the complete opposite, I think, of
Goa.
yes.
I think that's what I like the most. I have the calm of Goa, but also the busy bee of Mumbai.
Of Mumbai. So now the grandeur of Miss India organization is such that you don't really have to win the crown to be a winner. Mm-hmm. You learn so much along the way. Where do you go from here?
Well, I think all 30 girls, 31, actually wore invisible crowns on our heads. And it's just that 1 second that you need to materialize it onto your head. And I feel at the end of the day, we are all queens, and we just have to see it that way. And I guess a couple of years down the line, I do see myself as a successful model and probably lending a helping hand to my parents in the entrepreneur.
Your mom and dad are entrepreneurs.
Yes, we own a restaurant.
Where is this?
We own a restaurant in the south of Goa, and it's called Jolene. It's a combination of my grandparents' names, Zoao and Adeline, so it's Jolene.
So Jolene, you know where to go. Catch Amanda there. Amanda, are you going to give us a discount?
Definitely, definitely.
Okay, let's go with a few quick questions.
Let's go.
High heels or sneakers?
Sneakers, because I would never trade comfort. Though I'm wearing heels right now, comfort is everything.
What's your guilty pleasure?
I like to eat food. I like to eat a lot of food. Paneer tikka and butter naan is my favorite.
And healthy food?
Or do I have to answer that? I think oats pancake.
Oh, yum.
Yum.
I'm being sarcastic. Oh, yum.
I mean, it's okay. Not everybody likes healthy food. It's okay. I'll give it a pass.
Gymming or lounging around watching Netflix?
Surprisingly, gymming. I think Miss Active has motivated me to that extent of at least working out.
To look after your health.
Yeah, to look after my health.
Okay. If you could give us a few hacks, what's your one fashion tip or fashion hack for our viewers?
Well, wear whatever you're comfortable with. Do not ever trade your comfort for wearing something that you're uncomfortable with. And at the same time, if you're ever in doubt, I think the best advice for me would be to wear black.
Wear black.
Yeah, black never ceases to amaze you. It looks fabulous on everybody.
Next time I'm wearing black.
You look fabulous in that printed outfit.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A beauty hack?
I think it would be to wear highlighter. because it gives you like a natural looking flush. It makes you look like you've just been sun-kissed. So I think a highlighter would do a perfect natural look.
Okay. How about, say I wake up early morning and say you've got a shoot and you've got a bad zit or acne. How do you deal with that?
I think it's important to take care of your skin for the long term, eat healthy food. But if you have to have a quick fix for that, I think a salicylic patch would do really great. I kind of like make sure I have my face clean and I apply salicylic patch and I hope for it to go down. Usually it won't go down that soon. If you notice a pimple the night before, it would work wonders, but not so soon.
How about a hair hack?
I think a good straightener would do great. You can straighten your hair, you can curl your hair, you can do a lot of things with a straightener. So a straightener is good to go.
A good quality straightener.
A good quality straightener, yeah.
Okay, now, there are always aspiring young girls looking to get into the fashion industry.
Mm-hmm.
Would you advise them to go ahead and do it, or what would you tell these girls?
So to all my young girls, I would definitely say to always keep your family and friends along with you, and to tell your friends and family whatever step that you're taking in life. And yes, it's a good space to learn, grow and evolve, and to enter the world of whatever you want to pursue, and whether it's modeling, whether it's the film industry. It's a great space, but always be careful.
Now you're a model. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
you do a lot of shoots.
Mm-hmm.
What's next on the agenda for Amanda?
Hopefully national shows. I'm really looking forward to Lakme Fashion Week, which is going to happen soon.
Okay.
So I'm really looking forward to that.
So coming back to Femina Miss India,
Yes.
you were there for 40 days,
Mm-hmm.
and it was 40 days of non-stop dynamic training on the ground.
And fun at the same time.
And fun at the same time.
Yeah.
Would you, if you had an opportunity to swap this experience of yours for anything else in the world, would you do it?
No, I don't think I would do it. I mean, 30 days are the most precious days that I treasure with me, very close to my heart, and I wouldn't trade them for anything, because I believe that experience cannot be compromised with anything else.
Were there any challenges you faced in these 40 days? Were there any moments where you felt like, I can't do this, I'm going back home?
I don't think I've ever felt like that a single day, because all the 30 girls were so warm and so welcoming to me that I felt like home away from home. And I still remember all these inside jokes that we used to have and the fun conversations. So I always felt like there was a space for me. I felt comfortable in that place, and I felt like I was there for a reason. So I never felt like I shouldn't be there or out of place. I always felt motivated for the most part.
Nice. Now, I believe that social causes are also a huge part of pageant life. Yes. Now, your cause was, you had a cause. Each girl had a cause.
Mm-hmm.
Yours was?
Well, we clubbed it together to have, and we worked with Keto organization, and we had to collect a donation of a minimum of rupees 2 lakhs. And I'm so grateful that all the people of Goa came together, supported the cause, and we were able to have a cumulative of rupees 2 lakhs for the cause that goes towards treatment of child cancer.
Oh, okay. Are there any causes that are close to your heart?
A cause that is very passionate to my heart is mental health, because I feel that every single person could be dealing with insecurities, could be dealing with battles inside their own head. And it's very important to speak up about them. It's very important to spread light on these issues. Mm-hmm. And that's something that I'm very passionate about, because mental health is something that can affect any person.
True. So then, like we said, 40 days you learn how to sit, stand, walk, the most simplest of things. Yes. Would you be able to show us?
Definitely.
So Amanda, quickly then, 3 things that you learned at the Femina Miss India pageant.
The sitting, standing, and the walking. And definitely, I mean, it's the 4th thing, but it's the wave.
The wave. Let's do the wave. Okay, can you show us the sitting, the standing, the walking?
Certainly. What's most important is to have fun. You don't have to be prim and proper. It's not all black and white. Okay. It's about having fun.
True.
So
let's have some fun.
So one way to sit.
So
you cross the leg over the other,
okay.
Keep it parallel, and you keep this way. You just perfect.
There.
You're looking like a pageant queen already.
I know.
Okay. And it's another way to sit.
So
whatever makes you comfortable, just do that. Yeah.
Is it?
Perfect.
We get that?
Perfect. And now we go to standing.
The standing, all right. So Amanda's going to show us how to stand like a queen now. Amanda?
I think she's just being too flattery. I'm just an ordinary girl with a passion for this. So here goes.
All
You
right.
keep your legs together.
Okay.
Move it to the side.
Move to the side.
Hips to the side.
I think you should do it with us.
Yes,
All right.
definitely. Move your hips to the side and keep your hands on the waist.
And
there you have it. A confident stance just for a queen like you.
And we're also going to be doing the walk.
Oh.
I think we'll let Amanda take this one just by herself.
All right, sure. Here goes. So how do you like it?
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amanda. And thank you so much for joining us here today.
Of course, it's been an honor.
We wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, all of you, for joining us here. We hope you learned how to sit, stand, and walk like a queen. And I think let's do the wave. This is Heather saying bye for today. Keep watching Prudent Media.